So I'm back. You see, look at how they set this their expectations. What we expect is that when we complete the work and there are no problems, we'll retract it. You know, oh, if we don't have the paperwork when the components came on site and we got our own wink wink labs to do the testing and stuff like that, we'll retract it. It's an additional level of rigor. Additional. Wygant and Golden said much of the problem is just missing paperwork, and that's what TVA's new tougher testing will provide. Well, what about people's standards on accepting parts that don't have paperwork? Where's that? Where's that? Where are people held accountable for accepting parts that they know should have had paperwork and pedigree with it that they wouldn't accept them parts, right? It only matters when we get caught, and we have to look back and find out all the parts that didn't have paperwork. This is horrible, guys. This is really horrible. This is the standards. And the standards and integrity and pay the price. Nuclear safety is worth paying the price sometimes. Whether it's my reputation or and stuff. I gotta be the one that I gotta be the one that breaks breaks the circle of this kind of corruption and stuff like that. TVA and Watts Bar and Browns Ferry, they're terrible in the 60s and 7 building new plants, and I don't think they've gotten any better. There are some parts which you buy them, they don't come with paperwork, and they come with them from a nuclear component supplier. Okay, well, so they accept them anyways, right? They accept them without paperwork. You think Microsoft or Intel or Boeing doesn't understand how important the quality of parts are? Intel and Microsoft. You think for a moment? I mean, they sit there right there, and they automatically immediately have a feedback if the quality of their services aren't there, right? They get it. They destroy their market almost immediately and stuff like that. And the problem with nuclear power is that they don't get that feedback. Everything is hidden. It's hidden for years, and the problems build up and build up and build up, and there's a monster underneath there, and then somebody says boo, and the whole thing caves in on them and stuff like that. And that's the thing with a lot of our cell phones and our Intel and computer chips and computers and all that sort of stuff. There's almost an immediacy of the consumers realizing something's broken, and the word gets out that it's broken, and you can't trust certain companies and all that. And these guys make bad computers or chips or cell phones, and they pay the price, and they go off the market, and that type of thing. The demand for their products is in shambles, and they can't stay in business. But these nuclear guys are all protected. There's not that feedback that we can all see that protects ourselves, and it's very dangerous. So there's my TVA spiel for now, anyways. Thank you.